everyone. Welcome to the show. I have a video that I want to share with all of you. This is something, this happened a while ago. I think it was maybe about a month or so ago. I have just been way too busy with all the breaking news to share that I just have not had a chance to get to this. But this is hysterical. And it just highlights how ill-informed, how uninformed the MAGA base is, especially these evangelical Christians who like to Bible thump and, think they know everything. And just to set this up. So these videos I'm going to share with you come from a live call-in show. This is called Chewed Gum. And these two women are the hosts. Their names are Alyssa and Promise. So check this out, you guys. This is the first of 4 videos that I have to share with you.
Hey, Caleb, you are live on Chewed Gum with Alyssa and Promise. What did you want to talk with us about tonight?
So I'm a Christian. I am a conservative. What's your guys' position on the pro-life, pro-choice issue?
I'm pro-choice. As far if we're talking about the legality of it, I'm 100% pro-choice. Agreed.
So, yeah. So Alyssa and Promise were very well spoken. They go on to explain, because he asked them, why? Why do you feel this way? So they go on to explain, I don't believe in taking away a woman's bodily autonomy. They talked about the costs of raising a child, how, bad the foster care and adoption system is in our country. And one of them likens an abortion to having surgery for cancer, and she says something to the effect of, well, it's not like women are excited about this. Not like women are, just so happy about having an abortion. Most of them don't want to have an abortion, but sometimes it's a necessity. And so here is his response to that part of it. So let me bring this second video up.
Okay, so you mention analogies like cancer or whatever, but unlike cancer and stuff like that, which appear, of course, you didn't make that happen. You don't want that to happen. It's a terrible thing. You are the one who causes yourself to have the baby in the first place. And so unlike a cancer, it's something that you caused.
Something that you caused. As if, women just have babies on their own, like immaculate conception, right? I mean, this guy is ridiculous. Where to even start with this ignoramus? I mean, I guess he's never heard of rape, right? Did you cause that? According to him, probably, right? He's probably one of these guys. Oh, well, she was asking for it. Look how short her skirt was. And I guess he's never heard of breakthrough pregnancies where women were using birth control and they still got pregnant. And, good for him if he doesn't know any men who have turned their backs on their baby mamas, but that happens all the time. Happens every day. Sometimes women get pregnant, Caleb, and the man decides to ditch her. Do you want to pay for that? You want to pay for her baby until it's 18, Caleb? But there's more, you guys. This gets even worse. I mean, it's unbelievable. Caleb is not the brightest bulb. So check out part 3. I'm going to show you. It's just laughable.
Caleb, what is your opinion on mandatory vasectomies? If we can guarantee they are reversible. Mandatory vasectomy is when a man is sexually active.
Was my opinion on that?
Yeah. So like if we could roll out a law that says, okay, at the age of, let's say, it depends on what state you're in. If you're in a state that is anti-abortion and anti-sex education, could be as young as 13. Mandatory vasectomies for all boys 13 when they turn 13, and then they will be reversed when they are ready to have children.
Okay, well, I don't think it's very necessary.
Why is that not necessary?
I mean, I don't really know. I don't really look into this stuff that much.
So doesn't want more babies, to come into the world. And if a woman gets pregnant, then, yeah, she can't have an abortion, can't have bodily autonomy, can't do what she wants. But, I just don't think that's necessary. Don't think it's necessary. You're the one with the loaded gun, guy. It's like, you're the one who's getting her pregnant. Why would you not want that? If you're so against abortion, why is that not necessary? So we got our answer, and these women did so great. They went on to explain to Caleb that the vasectomy, it solves so much more problems than banning abortion, because they explain, like, you ban abortions, women are still going to get abortions. It's just not going to be safe. And so you end up with more women dying, you end up with, more complications and so forth. Women who then can't get pregnant again in life later. They also explain that, look, men can get multiple women pregnant in a day. Like a man can go around just, spreading his seed, getting women pregnant nonstop, whereas a woman can only get pregnant like once every 10 months or so. Right? So it's much better to deal with it in this way. Take issue with the man, have him get a reversible vasectomy. And one of them describes how, this is an outpatient procedure, that it's like not a big deal. Men can typically go back to work immediately, whereas when women have an abortion, sometimes they're out for days or weeks. You are not going to believe this response that he gave. So let me play the final video for you guys for your listening pleasure.
Does this thing exist that you were talking about?
Yeah, vasectomies do exist, and they are reversible.
Vasectomies very much exist, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, in that case, I don't really know my opinion on that. But my main point was that you're in a situation where you do have a baby. If it's alive, then it should be treated as a life, is my main point.
Does this exist? Does a vasectomy exist? This guy is so sure of himself, wanting to tell women what they can and can't do with their bodies. And this dumbass doesn't even know what a vasectomy is. This is why he went silent in the previous video. This is why he's like, oh, well, I don't know much about that. Yeah, you don't know anything. You don't know jack shit. And you're trying to lecture other people. You're trying to lecture women on what they should and shouldn't do with their bodies. You don't even know what a freaking vasectomy is. And the best part is, when these women really pressed him, which I don't have the video for that part, but they really pressed him on the double standard and, why wouldn't you want to consider the idea of a vasectomy? He hangs up. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. I mean, he's like, nope, he's out. He's gone. This guy is just a moron and an idiot. I just don't even know what else to say about him. I mean, if you go look up the word hubris in the dictionary, I think you're going to find Caleb's photo, because he just thinks he's got it all figured out, and dude is dumber than a doorknob. So anyway, I have to give these women so much credit, because if I was one of them, I would have been laughing even harder than I'm laughing right now. I would have been laughing my ass off at this guy. I would have been like, how old are you? How old are you that you don't know what a vasectomy is? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, please subscribe to the channel if you have not. Really, really appreciate it. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.